Okay, we're going to use this magic paper to make radial designs, and then we will be able to use this to make a Chihuly project. You're going to need a black crayon, and right in the middle you're going to write your name and your class code. Then flip it over, just like it with any project. Now remember, we're going to use all cool colors or all warm colors. We're going to create a design either using warm colors or cool colors. Now you only need to use one marker at a time. I'm going to start this project off with cool colors. So I just get one color at a time so that other people at my table can use a marker. And I'm going to do a radial design. Now you want to make sure that you make nice thick lines, and I'm going to start in the middle with a nice big green dot, and then I'm going to radiate out. And you want to make a nice thick line. I would say the line should be at least as thick as your thumb. See how I turn the paper to create my radial design? And I'm going to make a pattern of green and blue. I'm going to leave just a little bit of white space in between, not too much. I'm also going to show you what happens if you don't make your line thick enough. Now it's time for the magic. You're going to get a cup of water, and it needs to be nice clean water and this nice big brush. And all you have to do is wet your paper, and the markers will start to spread. Now where you've added a lot of marker, it can do a lot of spreading and it will look nice and thick. But where I haven't added a lot of marker, you can see it spreads and then it stops spreading, and it just gets too thin and ends up looking like it's washed out and white. Where I've added a lot of markers, see those markers are starting to mix together a little bit, and they're spreading out and they're looking really, really pretty. Now, and see, I can see my name through it. When it dries, you won't be able to see your name through it, but you will be able to see light through it. You go put that in the drying rack. Now, before you get your next one, you need to clean up this space. Let me show you what happens if you don't clean up your space. If you don't clean up your space and you lay that down, look what happens. It gets all smeared, and now you can't color a radial design. So don't do that. Make sure you get a paper towel or tissue and just wipe that all dry. Now, name on the back. I'm going to do another radial design for you. This time I'm going to use warm colors. I'm just going to do this so you can see what it looks like. I'm going to start in the middle, and I'm going to radiate out. And again, you need to make sure that these are nice, thick lines. Okay, now right now, this is not a pattern that will work because the only color I've used is red. So I need to use another color. I'm going to use yellow. And I put these markers away because I'm not using them and somebody else might need to. Now Now see, I've left some white space there, and that's fine. There's not much white space here. Let's see what happens when I add my water. And see, I'm just dabbing my water in. And you can see that's starting to spread out now and make a beautiful radial design. Put this on the drying rack, wipe off my table, and get another piece of magic paper from the middle of the table and make another one.